Sometimes I lay awake at night so I can watch the mosquitoes invade my blankets. So I can watch them prance along my skin, looking for just the right spot. They're always so emaciated. They're skinny creatures. I wonder if I'm just imagining the tickle of their spindly legs. I don't know where they come from. Where do they go when I wake up in the morning? Sometimes they leave and they don't even bite me. I know because most days I find only one new welt on my skin.
I think my feet are melting, but it's time to sleep. I know in truth, I'm so cold that I feel my foot is melted and the bone is exposed to the air, and all around is a painful, frothing liquid of flesh. Always warm inside. Freezer burn. When I'm always active. Hyperactive. Made raw.
It's bedtime and I need to sleep. It's time for comfort, and the structure of my bed groans with the weight of the pressure I put on it. It's like it's rebirthing itself. I shake and calling attention to itself. I want the warmth. Crying and wailing. Maybe I'll tire myself out into my sleep, and my mind penetrates into my dreams. It disappears into non-structure, only to spawn itself again in my flesh. It's a dream. That's why it glistens like it's wet. I try desperately because it's always as if covered with the raw, moist nucleus of afterbirth. Below me, I want my complete story. I think my feet are melting, but it's time to sleep. I'm so cold that I feel my foot is melted and the bone is exposed to the air, and all around is a painful, frothing liquid of flesh. A cold burn, a freezer burn.
And I stand full.
My tongue moves with my legs, swishing, running against the faces of my teeth,
clinging,
back and forth, bouncing, scraping along. They're crusted. I'm asleep and the dream is the same again and again, and I can't stop. I long for closure. I want to read as if with sand. I want to place signs away, so I press again, maybe back into the dead air in that wasteland. That way, when everything's ended, firm against the pressure of my tongue, everything will be stabilized.
Waited. I responded to the dream over and over. I encountered incoherence, my vampire, sexual action, no.
My mattress is a wasteland. My limbs are too long and my tongue is too long. Dunes and furrows of hair and dust. My body now detritus. I preside over the desert without one puddle, one oasis of bloody, raw. Sometimes I wish I were falling, always falling. There moisture. The desert is there and it catches my tongue and clogs my thirst with mud. If I were an insomniac, I could grip the spigot of my sleep, of my dreams, and hold it shut forever. I should sit down. I want my toothbrush. Then I'm still, standing next to my bed, facing the door, and I'm staring at the loose cigarettes at the edge of the bed. My blanket's a mess and the sheets are partially pulled back. The cigarettes are on the bare mattress. There's only two of them. One is cracked in half and a few corners shreds full of shadow. I taste first dullness. The green pulpy surface, cavernous, it swirls around my molars, and then sharp, cavernous, and then dull again. I tasted them as I sat in their car, but I can't tell if it's the memory of the taste. The air has swirled around me, sharp and cavernous, burning into the vehicle, aching. I can't remember the taste of the cigarettes exactly. Were they as pulpy as the saliva that gummed my teeth and tongue? It was missing a few already. The door was unlocked. I don't know whose car it was. I was walking home. I'd been out with her, and I chewed the filtered edge of the cigarette, and she touched my arm. I didn't have a lighter, but I had a mosquito bite. I didn't want to track ash. So soggy saliva was open, and I opened it. There was no one laying on the bed face up. It's still all over my teeth. They're so full. So I sat in the passenger to brush them. I can't get up. I don't want to sleep, so I watched the games over myself. And I watched the empty space with my hand dash crooked. I like my clothes case, but I can't sleep right now. Stop. She brushed my teeth still. Each time I stroked the pillowcase, I itched. I found the cigarettes in my hand and arm. A card of camel. It won't speak it won't console me. For rubbing, it can brush its own teeth.
The tiny end and the tiny death. Mama pats him on the back. A death to the day every day. I must be full. A mosquito form longs for that death. Pressing. So, as a mosquito, I am a hero. Holding my self-involvement, my mummification in the dreamscape. I want to brush my teeth with something other than mud, but I can't. I'm loaded always with more mud. I'm tied and bonded to perpetual consumption because I have no teeth. With two pails. My tongue drags always in the sand. It's long, and thinly, and cold, and whip-like my limbs, like my body. I'm a candle waiting to be burned, or I'm a candle burned out. But I don't see the charcoal traces of my limbs in the desert of the dreamscape. No burned charcoal trails, nor bloody trails from the ever-distorting of my form. My dreams pull and morph me. They don't even bleed me. I yearn to The desert is too dry, and any blood instantly vanishes. And my mouth is full of mud again. I want incorporation. I think maybe I should try eating the sand. It's been drinking the mud that already gathers on my tongue's edge. Below me, can't eat, can't swallow, always chewing, never swallowing. All that time, I'm always on the edge of the dreamscape to be full.
And I'm always still. I sleep in the same spot, and it sags.
And I sink deeper into it, and I'm trenched into my wasteland, or drowning, stray legs, stupidly pumping the tile floor, face up. I'm laying on the bed further, it slithers, live for a moment, feel my cowering. When will it doubt? Oh, wait, first, let it fall. It's still all rushed. I like up. I don't want to hold my hand right now.
Captured in wet miasma. I'm already full.
Why haven't I ever turned on top of the mosquitoes that bleed me in my sleep? Sparks. Where are the blood stains when the sac, the pustule parasites burst? Still no moisture, no blood, bloodless. It's only the illusion of moisture when flesh weeps and writhes raw in those moments. And in surface patches, but embedded in landscape, the body of immobility. And my dream is wasteland, without color, without the infectious roiling thrills of the full body, full-throated adventure. Instead, I'm bloated. It's dry everywhere except for my guts. I float through the landscape and I can't grip anything, no swords or relics. Instead, my limbs stretch out longer and wispier, and less can they grab a hold of something. Without color, without the sat in the past roiling, I held my palm against the driver's and I watched the windshield. Instead, I watched the empty space with the dash dry everywhere except for my gut. I closed the door. England stopped. The interior was still. Sometimes I lay awake at night so I can watch them prance along my skin, emaciated, just the right spot. I wonder if I'm just imagining. Where do they go when I wake up? I don't know where they come from. I know they leave in the days on my skin, but I know when I'm dreaming it's just what is the welt full of? What am I? And it's red, always glistening. I wonder if I'm just. I can only wish for wings as my limbs narrow and blacken like dying wicks. I only barely float, only just cresting the abrasive sands of my desert. My tongue moves with my legs, my stingers swishing, running against the faces of my teeth. I can't see myself back and forth. I want the door was open, and I opened, bouncing, scraping. There was no one else on the street. They're crusted, and I can't light stop. In dunes and furrows of I crusted now. Want the mud out of my body. My feeling crumbles away. If I could swish, I'm still standing next to my bed. Kind of rawness in the door. I'm staring at the cigarettes, the edge porous. My blanket's a mess. It's like it's the two sheets are partially pulled back. I take out the cigarettes into a strange. I can't crying, wailing for rolls around my sleep, and then it penetrates into my caverns, and light again onto my cheek and in my flesh. The door was unlocked. That's why I don't know whose car it was, but it's always walking home. The raw, moist. I've been out with her, and she recoiled as my dream is wasteland. And then she touched my arm. I float above the grains crowd the tip of my tongue, and I'm increasingly bloodless, too clotted, too muddy, with always searching tongue antennae. And my eyes pace back. Where are the bloodstains when the sac and flesh and I'm always still? I sleep in the same sac, no moisture. And why haven't I blood? And I sink deeper into it in my sleep. And I'm entrenched further into my wasteland.